GG then. What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the home of the Gilmore Chronicles, TGC Reborn. This is episode number 209 of the Gilmore Chronicles Reborn series. Thank you all for watching right here on TGC Reborn. And thank you for the free view at home. Well, thank you for watching right here on the TGC Reborn channel. I am your gracious host, the Extreme Icon, and your tribal king of YouTube and the YWC. Well, there is no YWC, so I am your tribal king of extreme, the one and only sexy god himself, your undefeated, undisputed, universal heavyweight champion of the world, and your undefeated, undisputed king of extreme, and your extreme champion, the one and only, the Italian stallion, the man who makes all the ladies wet. That is me, your tribal king. And you will acknowledge me. I am your tribal king, Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching episode 209 of the Gilmore Chronicles. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down below on this channel and on my other 4 channels, which are down there. You know where. I don't. That's it. Get those subscribers up a little bit before the end of the year. So we'll see what happens with that. So like the video, subscribe my channels, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap that bell. Well, you don't even have to tap that bell. You have to slap that bell. Like you slap that ass, if you know what I mean. So slap that bell, tell it who's boss, and don't forget to turn on all my notifications, because if you don't, well, you suck. And that's all I gotta say about that. So do what you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. If you're not getting notified, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the bell again. And don't forget to turn on all my notifications so you never ever, oh baby, ever miss an upload. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Don't forget to follow me on social media and friend me as well, or whatever you do on social media besides jack off. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday evening, November the 12th, 2021. Ready the weekend. The weekend has started. It's ready officially the evening. Excuse me. Too much. I'm not drinking soda tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not tonight. Sorry, sadly. But good old-fashioned Arizona iced tea tonight. I'm kind of leaning off the if you know what I mean, for a while. I'm gonna try to get my body in order, if you know what I mean. So get that out of the way, because been up and down the last couple weeks with my health and everything. Been sick and been really tired. I'm about to pass out during this video, but I'm here for you, for all my great fans and the ladies, of course, who put me to sleep, because you have to fuck them in the ass and, give them what they want, you know what I mean? So, but that's it. So, besides, I have the weekends off, so for now, it might be changing pretty soon, but we'll see. Ugh. But hope you have a great weekend. This coming weekend is going to get a little bit colder here in the Northeast after tonight. Tomorrow is going to be around 60. A little bit of rain tomorrow. Not too much, but a little bit. Like the size of my haters' dicks. Little bit. But that's about it. And then Sunday and Monday and a little bit of Tuesday are going to be really chilly. About 49, 51 degrees for the next, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays. We begin the middle of November as we're just a little under 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, the day we stuff our fat faces full of turkey and stuffing and about everything else. No, not sushi. Well, you can get sushi after you have your turkey, if you know what I mean. But it is what it is. It's a full day of pigging out and watching football. And if you want, around 8 o'clock, if you don't want to watch the the Thursday Thanksgiving night game, you can hop on over to Access TV and watch Impact Wrestling with the other 50,000 people that watch that fucking shit, including Poston. But I digress. It is what it is. TNA, it's 50,000 views. Not that he got 50,000 views. I'm just saying, that's how many people watch that fucking product. 50,000 people. And yeah, it's still around. Still around. We're getting close to 20 goddamn years. I don't know how a company like that had its peak from 2005 to about 2009 is still around. I could ask the same thing about Ring of Honor. Oh, wait, they closed down. Damn. Well, they didn't close that. They're closing shop for 3 months with a brand new roster. And it's not even an actual federation anymore. It's going to be an indie federation come April the 2nd. Oh, that's just great. So you're not going to see the Briscoes anymore. You're probably not even going to see the Briscoes anymore. Probably won't see anybody that used to be in Ring of Honor on April the 2nd or somewhere on that weekend. You probably won't see anybody that wasn't even affiliated with Ring of Honor, except for, the schmucks that run it. Joe Goff and Sinclair Broadcasting. Those idiots that can't even fucking produce a fucking TV show or pay their fucking roster. I just think Sinclair was the worst idea that Kerry Silken and company could have ever done. Ever done. Why don't you just stay on Comet? Nobody has that anyway. Oh, here's a better idea. Why don't you call the guy that freaking... I'm sorry. I'm going to start ranting, and I don't want to rant. Why didn't you call the freaking president of TBS and TNT? I know Ring of Honor, not Ring of Honor, AEW is going to TBS. How about Ring of Honor go be in your place? I have Ring of Honor on Wednesday nights on TNT. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't do that because of basketball and hockey. Oh, here's a good idea. Here's a good idea that I think a lot of people will like. Why don't you have Ring of Honor on TNT on Thursday night to go up against Impact and whip its fucking ass? I think I might have to call Kerry Silken tonight. Or maybe I'll call Prince Nana. I have his number, so I have his. I don't even have it. I have his number, and I have his freaking Facebook. I might actually message him later. It's like, hey, why don't you tell Kerry to call the guy? Call the president of TBS and TNT. It's like, oh, we did we're coming back in April, so we need a TV deal. Let's do Thursday nights at 8 p.m. on TNT. Go right against Impact to shut them up. Wait, not even shut them up. Shut them down. Until Scott D'Amore can suck a fat cock too. Just saying. There's no stars in Impact besides Moose and my demon assassin Rosemary and Su Yung. That's it. No stars. Well, as Dave Meltzer says, no stars, -5 stars. Now watch Paulson do a video. It's like, all right, Ring of Honor's going to TNT, you know, compete with Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling's gonna kick Ring of Honor's ass. What's up, all magnificent sons of bitches? Yeah, him and his 50,000 people gonna go up against an army of Ring of Honor marks. You know that's coming, right? Because he failed miserably against the AEW coalition. God forbid he starts fucking ranting and raving about Ring of Honor. You know he's gonna get ass raped without lube and a spike colonic. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I know he's probably watching, or somebody will show him this part. I don't care. He tried to do a video on me saying, you know, saying I'm a delusional AEW mark. What happens? He got rid of the video like a bitch. Because he can't debate us. He can't even master debate us. Like certain people on this fucking website. I'm watching Guy Fieri, so pardon. It is what it is. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought. But it is what it is. So it is what it is. So if you want to watch Impact, tonight, well not tonight. If you watched it last night, good luck to you. I mean, I get the highlights on my YouTube because I'm sadly, you know, subscribed to the Impact Wrestling channel on YouTube, so I get most of the highlights. And the only thing I actually cared about was the prophecy against the undead what do you call it? The undead brides, I think they call them. It was Brandy Lauren and Kimber Lee without Su Yung. It sucks. How can you have them go out and you don't have Su Yung there? Oh, that's right. She was in my bedroom. Having demon sex with me. Oh, good lord. You know, it's worse with Rosemary. I mean, but come on, she's my demon wife. What are you gonna do? So, but I digress. So, but anyway, where did everybody go? Everybody left. What the fuck? Where did you go? Where did Nick go? Where did everybody go? Nick, where did you go? Did you go to fuck around again? What do I pay you for? But it is what it is. But anyway, yeah. So if you want to watch Impact on Thanksgiving, go knock yourself out. I don't give a shit. Nobody's gonna watch it anyway, because it's gonna be a taped show anyway. And that's pretty much it. And I doubt anybody's gonna watch SmackDown and Rampage on Black Friday, so ratings will probably go down. But we'll see. Speaking of ratings, I think I mentioned it yesterday. Well, I'll mention it again. Dynamite Go Home show this past Wednesday got 913,000 views, which is up from the week before, which had about 868,000. Yeah, it's still under a million, but still the best TV show on during the week. You know, way better than Raw, way better than NXT. And NXT barely got over 600,000 views. Barely. Woo! When you know you can't get over 600,000 views, that's telling you something. I know Rampage barely gets like over 500,000 now, but I mean, last week they got over 500,000 on a live show. You know what? I just saw this. I'm doing it. Hold on. Thank you to Nick for this one, but I'm going to change it in just a minute. This is my new gimmick now. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. My new gimmick. Hangman Peter Gilmore. And I'm hung like a horse. But not like Adam Page. I don't know. Don't even ask. I mean, if you ever meet Adam Page, I think that's the one question you do not want to ask. Now, how hung he is, supposedly. Because he claims he's hung like a horse. Get the pun? Nah, nobody gets the pun, but I digress. But I did meet Adam Page finally, like a couple years ago. And I wanted to ask the question. I was just too shy to ask. Because I didn't want to embarrass myself and him. But, I just basically said, I talked about his dive, off the balcony, not the balcony, the side balcony in the Hammerstein Ballroom. I forgot what pay-per-view was. It was like, I think it was the entire Elite against a whole bunch of people. And Hangman Adam Page did a freaking moonsault from the second part of the side. You know what I mean? If you have been in a Hammerstein, you know what I mean. He did a freaking crazy moonsault off the second part of the side balcony. I thought he was dead. I was like, oh my god, he's dead. But man, he landed on his feet and he finished the match, and you know who won. The Bullet Club won, of course. So of course the Bullet Club wins. I mean, come on. If you have Adam Page and the Bucks and freaking Marty and, well, at the time, Marty and Adam Cole baby on the team, you think they're gonna lose? 99% they're not gonna lose. So it is what it is. But yeah, I call him the most underrated superstar in the modern era. He's like, oh my god, thank you very much. Give me a handshake. I still have the picture. It's on my Facebook somewhere. But still, I wanted to ask him how, is it true about your, He's like, don't show it. Good Lord. I mean, there are women there. I mean, God forbid. I mean, we have a flood in the basement of the Hammerstein Ballroom. I'm not talking about the bathroom. I'm not talking about the women's bathroom. I'm talking about where they sign the autographs. I mean, there'll be a flood because all the women will be just fucking gushing out, fucking. You know what I mean? I mean, if I'm there, and Adam Page whips out his dang. I mean, forget it. It's like a river. We'll be swimming in women's fucking juice. Good Lord. I mean, and Adam Cole's there is even worse. I mean, got three hot guys there, minus the Bucks, of course, and Cody, and Marty, and maybe everybody else was there. I forget who else was there, but it is what it is. But yeah, if you ever do meet Hangman Adam Page at an AEW event, I mean, it's up to you if you want to ask him about his, if he's hung like a horse. Just don't make him show you. So I don't think anybody wants to see that unless you're a chick. But I digress. Because somebody asked me when I put that photo up. One of my great fans asked me, "It's like, hey, did you ask him how hung he is?" I'm like, no, I was too scared to ask. So I was too nervous too. Anyway, it was like the last Ring of Honor show I went to, which I don't remember what that one was. I think it was Manhattan Mayhem. Yeah, it'd be 2019 because I didn't go in 2020. So the last time I went to a ring, it had to be Final Battle 2019. It was intermission. I was like walking around. I was walking around, and then the merch place, and then they had food over there, and then Angelina Love. Well, at the time when Velvet Sky was with Angelina Love and Mandy Leon, part of the Allure. I was too nervous to go up to them and say hello. I didn't want to autograph anything. I just wanted to say, "Hi, how's it going? Yeah. I'm Peter Gilmore. Hey, goodbye." I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not scared of hot chicks. But I'm kind of nervous. Because seeing being a hot, sexy guy, and you got beautiful women like the beautiful people, and Angelina Love and Velvet Sky, there with their tatas hanging out. You kind of feel intimidated. A guy like me, was like, oh, how old are you? I'm like 40 something. Like, you don't look 40 something. Yeah, well, I get that a lot. I wish I had a lot. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I look younger than I look, I'd be a millionaire right now. I probably own this fucking company. But I digress. So. I mean, if I did, I can own Ring of Honor. From Kerry. Like, I don't need Sinclair. Fuck you, Sinclair. I'm not talking Todd Sinclair. Rose's other husband. Mr. Mr. Twinkie guy. Even though, he's losing weight. You gotta stop eating those Twinkies. Been eating them for 20 goddamn years. That's why he's fat. Son of a bitch, he's fucking fat. But I digress. But yeah, if I had the money to buy Ring of Honor, I'd just keep everybody. Somehow I'd keep everybody. If I had them, like, a lot of money, like $10 million, $20 million, not Tony Khan kind of money, but, I had Vince McMahon money, I'd keep everybody in Ring of Honor. And I have a great TV deal. But, yeah. Ring of Honor, I don't have that. Never did. Probably never will. As long as they're under the Sinclair banner. They will never be as good as they once were. They still had, past tense, had great stars. Dalton Castle, Jay Lethal, Josh the Good Woods, Shane Taylor Productions, like I say, Jay Lethal, Jonathan Gresham, Brody King. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. The Briscoes, Eli Isom, and, Bandito, Tony Deppen. Yeah, I would say Kenny King, but we're Titus, that guy. But they had stars, and now they're, where they're going. I even think all of them, most of them, are gonna go to Uncle Tony because he got the money, unlike Vince. And nobody wants to work for Vince. I wouldn't. So you'll probably see a Angelina Love in the women's division. You probably see Roxy in the women's division. Hey, might even see that bitch Maria Kanellis. Who knows? Then again, maybe none of them show up. I mean, Tony Khan did say, he's talking about Battle of the Belts and other stuff coming in the rest of this year and going into 2022, especially the TBS debut. He said, expect the unexpected and just watch. So we could see the Briscoes coming in, Dalton Castle when your food is ready. And maybe Jay Lethal. I would love that. I mean, because we got a hint. If you didn't watch on Wednesday night, we got a big hint that a certain guy from Japan might be coming over. That makes it rain, if you know what I mean. No, not a guy who gives out, goes like this, the strippers, you know what I mean? The man who makes it rain, the former, how many times has he held that goddamn title? The man is only 34 years old. 34! I didn't know he was 34. He looks like he's ancient. I'm not talking about Minoru Suzuki, no, the king of Japan, next to Onita. But the man, the Rainmaker, Okada, might be coming into the States pretty damn soon. And maybe appearing on AEW Dynamite. Oh, I would love to see that. Daniel Bryan on Okada. Woo! Daniel Bryan. Oh, damn. Sorry. Bryan Danielson. Sorry, I keep saying that. Bryan Danielson and Okada. In a 30-minute freaking classic. Way better than Kenny. I mean, that'll probably be on the. What? Punk on Okada. Woo. Adam Cole and Okada. I mean, well, not Adam Cole and Okada. I don't think they ever fought one-on-one. I know Adam Cole fought that other guy that's on SmackDown now, playing his, with his friend with the guitar. A good friend, Shinsuke Nakamura, and his good friend, Rick Boogs. So, yeah. And Shinsuke might be going to AEW pretty soon. And maybe back to Japan. By next year. Because his contract coming up soon. And you know he ain't re-signing. Half the people on the fucking WWE roster that have like contracts coming up, bye-bye, so long, farewell. And Uncle Tony's like, come, Kyle O'Reilly, I give you $16 million to be with Adam Cole and Bobby Fish. And then we say he's waiting for 3 weeks in 3 weeks for a certain guy named Johnny Wrestling. Unless he actually, says, okay, Vince, I'll play your fucking games for another year or two. I'm staying NXT. Staying NXT. Not doing anything. Which they broke up Index, by the way. Anybody notice that? They kind of about to break up Index. So that's why we saw on NXT that little angle with Zion Quinn and Elektra Lopez where they were about to fucking make out. Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna get another love angle. I mean, we already worked with Dexter and Indy. They're married. They're married. It worked once. Let's try it again. Let's try to make some magic this time with some, caliente. Elektra Lopez, the hot Puerto Rican. I don't know what she is, but she's hot. But let's put it that way. She's Spanish, so she's hot. Anyway, so. And then Zion Quinn, I don't know if he's Mexican. I don't know what he is. But yeah, you feel the sexual tension between those two. And then you have like the losers from Legado, freaking Joaquin Wild, Mr. DJZ, and his little buddy Raul Mendoza, like, hey, I want to fight this guy. Let's beat his ass. You see what he did to us? And Electra's like, fuck you, he's Batman. I'm gonna suck his dick. You can't suck his dick. Fuck you. And then Santos is in the back like, what you say, Mamacita? You be sucking my dick. What you sucking his dick, man? No, he got a little pig guy. What you talking about, man? You got little pig guy. I got big pig guy. What you talking about? And then, next thing they're talking about burritos. Oh, man. It's Friday. It's Freaky Friday, my friends. We go nuts. It's the weekend. We have to go nuts. We have to get sexy, and we have to go fucking nuts. Ain't that right, Nick? Yeah, Nick knows. Nick's probably not even watching right now. He's probably fiddling around with himself. I don't know what he's doing. Probably in 600 other streams and not even watching mine. What do I pay you for? What the fuck do I pay you for? You're my tribal chief. I mean, come on. You're supposed to, get with it, get involved. You know what I mean? I mean, we had, 2 people before, but now they're gone. I don't care. You got other things to do, then do it. I don't give a shit. But that's pretty much it. All right, so we got we're about an hour and 15 minutes away from SmackDown, from the Scope. Not the Scope, you drink. Well, you don't drink, the mouthwash Scope, but which tastes nasty. Anyway, so SmackDown comes your way in about an hour and 15 minutes, live from the Scope in Norfolk, Virginia. I think it's in Norfolk. Well, somewhere in Virginia. And then AEW actually this Wednesday night is going to have the aftermath of Full Gear, and I'll get the Full Gear in a minute. That's what you came here for. Your Full Gear predictions. So yeah, AEW is going to be in Virginia on Wednesday night. I think in I forget what Raw. I think it's going to be in Indy this Monday. I think I got to look at got to check the good old thing, but I'm not gonna do it now. Yeah, so we got that tonight on SmackDown. Should be an interesting show. I think the main event's gonna be is looks like it's gonna be Xavier Woods, King Xavier Woods, going one-on-one again with our tribal chief, Mr. Goldfist himself. Roman Reigns, our tribal chief, the Universal Champion. We must acknowledge him. And there's a little caveat to this match. There's a stipulation in the match that the loser has to admit to the winner that he is the best. So, you know Roman's going to win. Roman has to win. I do not want to hear freaking Roman lose to fucking Xavier Woods. And then, he has to say, "Oh, King Xavier, you all die. Fuck you." Throws the mic at him and beats the shit out of him. Because freaking, his little butt buddy, not butt buddy, good friend, Kofi Kingston is, kind of selling his little injury, his little leg problems after the Usos whipped his ass. So I don't know if he's going to be there tonight. I think he's not, but just to sell the injury, and then he'll maybe show up at the Survivor Series next Sunday. Oh yeah, there's a pay-per-view next Sunday. And nobody's going to care. Then I got to do another fucking prediction video after that. I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do predictions for the fucking Survivor Series. I really don't. Because there's only 4 fucking matches that are already announced, and probably more tonight they're going to be announced. You got the men's and women's Survivor Series teams. You got Roman and Big E. That's what was announced. You got Charlotte and Becky. That may change. Because 1 week away, something's going to happen. Might be a title change here and there. I don't know. They've done that before. When AJ beat Jinder Mahal for the WWE title, and then he fought Roman, and no, not Roman, he fought Brock, I think, at Survivor Series and got destroyed. So we could have maybe, hopefully, Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks, but probably not having that. And Sasha's supposed to come back on SmackDown tonight. That's good. Well, that's always good. Have the boss, on the show. It's boys time. Michael Cole's screaming up a storm. It's boys time. Here comes the boss. It's boys time. Pat McAfee, it's boys time. And Pat McAfee's like, "Shut up, Cole. I'm going to dance on your head when Shinsuke comes out. Probably take a shit on your face." No, okay. He ain't gonna do that. He'll probably do. He'll probably we could dance on his head again. That's fun. Yeah, that's always the price of admission right there. It's either that or if you I don't know what state or what country it was. There's a band called Brass Agenda, I think it was called. They have a lead. They're like a brass band. That they do brass versions of like different metal songs, like Rage Against the Machine and stuff like that. But anyway, I was looking at Loudwire on Instagram. They had a story about this thing. I was like, what the fuck? And you thought concerts couldn't get any crazier, especially with the Travis Scott Astroworld shit. That 9 people are dead, and Travis Scott should be fucking in jail right now. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway, this band, I don't know what it is, but it's called Brass Agenda, I think it's called. Just look it up on loudwire.com. But anyway, they have a lead singer named Sophia. And they wanted to do some, audience participation, if you will. So she calls up this guy to the stage. And, if you're a female singer, sometimes, you just put them on stage and it's like, "Hey, what's your name?" "That's Rock." They'll play guitar or, in my case, be on stage in the cage, just banging your head skins, stuff like that. That's audience participation and everything. But, and then, with the pop world, you have like Rihanna freaking grinding on a guy, her putting a fucking pussy right in your face and shit. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. Freaking Britney Spears lap dance on fucking guys. Madonna's done it. Who else? I think Sierra did it. Janet Jackson, freaking grinding on guys and shit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Because, guys want to fuck the fucking shit out of them, but it is what it is. I can only imagine, like, somebody like Nicki Minaj would do something like that. Because her anaconda, all that shit. And probably, what's her name? Would do something like that. Cardi B. Okay. She'd probably be singing WAP, and then freaking, her and her backup dancers are fucking, they have the WAP in your face, if you know what I mean. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But I digress. So anyway, this singer, Sophia from Brass Agenda, takes a guy on stage and gives him a golden shower. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Pulls down her pants, full exposure. Whoosh, lethal, fucking screaming, fucking piss right on the guy's face. Good Lord. So he got a golden shower, and he gets up. He goes, yeah! He's doing the freaking Tiger Woods pump fist. Yeah! I got peed in the face. Yeah! And he does the best Triple H impersonation, just like, with the fucking pee coming out of his mouth. Like, oh God. Anything can happen at a concert, ladies and gentlemen. Any fucking thing can happen at a concert. I know from experience, not like that, but I mean, come on. I hope you heard that, Nick. But if you didn't, I'm not gonna explain it again. Good Lord. But that guy got a mouthful, if you know what I mean. in more ways than one. He didn't get the sushi, but he got something else. Good Lord. I mean, you go to a concert, you expect to hear bombastic rock and roll, or if you were at a different concert, you get what you paid for. But sometimes you just see the weirdest fucking shit. I know it from experience. I've been going to concerts since 1997 from Ozfest and shit. I've seen some weird fucking shit at concerts. Weird shit. I mean, at one of the Ozfest, I saw somebody throw a pretzel at Ozzy, and I was like, I don't really appreciate the fucking pretzels on the stage, man. I'm Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness. And then, like, a couple years later, I was at the it was not Ozfest, it was Ozzy, Rob Zombie, and In This Moment. And when Ozzy came on, somebody threw a big bag of weed on the stage. He picks it up, and goes, I'm clean and sober, man. I can't do this shit anymore. It's crazy shit, man. I seen people crowd surfing above me, getting, they're coming over me, and I'm helping them out, because I want to be nice and everything. And then they get near the security guard. There's no security guard. Next thing you know, splat! Head split wide open. Ugh. Crazy fucking shit. I mean, I've seen people almost have simulated sex right next to me. There's nothing wrong with that, but just don't splash on me if you're two guys. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. If you're two girls, let me join in. I mean, come on. But this is what I just said. A guy face up gets a golden shower from the lead singer. And it's not anybody like famous. It's some woman named Sophia from the band Brass Agenda, I think it's called. Golden shower. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been Marilyn Manson grinding his crotch on a security guard's head. Good Lord. And I think he got arrested for that shit. Because he's Marilyn Manson, But, yeah, fuck Marilyn Manson these days, but it is what it is. And you know why I say fuck Marilyn Manson? Because he hung out with Bieber and Kanye at a church event. What? Marilyn Manson, the most evil, next to Ozzy, of course, the most evil man in metal is hanging out with Kanye, the man who fucked over Kim Kardashian, but it is what it is, and the Antichrist of metal himself, Justin fucking Bieber, at a church event. You never see Marilyn Manson at a church event. Because he's the Antichrist. I mean, come on. He's the Antichrist superstar. Why would you see Marilyn Manson at a fucking church event? Oh, I'm a born-again sinner. I've seen the Lord. Yeah, you think Kanye's going to help you? You think Bieber's going to help you too? No. Manson should have fucking bit their fucking heads off. Like Ozzy. to the bat. Bat? What bat? What are you talking about, bat? Ozzy, you bit the head off a bat. But it was a rubber bat, man. Sheldon, you tell him it was a rubber bat, man. No, Ozzy, you had to go off the road for a week and get, rabies shots in your ass. You remember that, Ozzy? Shut up, Sheldon. I'm not gonna say I wish I was that guy that got the golden shower from that chick, but it was like someone like Maria Branco or Ash Costello, or maybe Lizzie Hale. Maybe I would think about it. But I'd rather get a lap dance, but not I mean, I don't want to be mean to those because they're good friends of mine, but I don't think they would do something like that because they're more sophisticated, they're more classy. Or like certain people, Cardi B, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. I remember back in the day, Lil' Kim kind of did that shit. Not the golden shower thing, but she was kind of flashing her titties all around, with Junior Mafia and Biggie, and I don't know about Tupac, but whatever. But she fucked a lot of guys back in the day, and she fucked Biggie a lot. If you watch the document, you even watch Notorious, the movie. Well, there's a movie, I guess. Yeah, she was banging fucking Biggie before Biggie was kind of big. Not big, he was getting up there in the world. Yeah, but Biggie then met Faith Evans, and he cheats on Faith Evans, and then next thing you know, he's dead. And we still, there's still so many conspiracy theories about how Biggie died. Who shot Biggie? Was it Puff Daddy? Was it Suge Knight? Was it, could be the ghost of Tupac? We'll never know. We'll never know. I still think it's Suge Knight. I still think it's Suge Knight. And some of the members of Get Roo. Not like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Drizzy or anything like that. I just think it was Suge Knight and some of his henchmen. So I doubt it's. Rosa thinks it's Buff. It was Puff Daddy because she said like, "Oh, Puff Daddy was so jealous of Biggie." I'm like, no, he wasn't. What the fuck you talking about? You crazy bitch. Good lord. I mean, what do you guys think? You think Biggie got shot by Puffy, or got shot by Suge Knight, or even Tupac? Even though Tupac was dead 2 years earlier, but we still don't know about that. There's still, conspiracy theories about, Tupac living in Korea or something like that. His music's still around somewhere, but who cares? Who cares a shit? But anyway, yeah. So to that guy that got the golden shower, you are my hero. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. And if you don't like the Foo Fighters, fuck you. It's like I say in my outro, you don't like my bands? Well, fuck you, man. You don't like the Foo Fighters? Get the fuck out of here. Go listen to Bieber. Play his fucking music. Fuck him. But there is some good news in the music world today. Britney Spears' conservatorship, whatever that thing was, the whole thing with her father, basically owning her and shit. Not anymore. That thing is over. She's a free woman. She can do whatever the fuck she wants now. Doesn't have her stupid dad or stupid mom to do anything about it. So free Britney. Yes. So it's Britney, bitch. Not that she's gonna do any music anytime soon. I think she's kind of retiring, supposedly. So no more Britney Spears music for a while. She's not touring, I heard. When she wants, she's getting married to her new boyfriend. Probably have another couple of kids. She already has 2 kids from her older guy, Kevin Federline. So she's about to marry this guy and probably have kids with him. I don't know. She's 30-something years old. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. But yeah, finally, Britney's free. from this conservative. I can't even say the word conservatorship, whatever it is. I can't even say the word. But it is what it is. So free Britney, damn it. Britney Spears, as we call her. Well, I call her Britney. Bitch. You must acknowledge Britney. If there is a tribal chief, then Britney Spears Britney Spears will be the can't even be the tribal queen, but the tribal. Well, I guess she could, because in reality, we all know in the metal world, Maria Brink is the goddess and mother of mayhem. So you can't can't take that away from her. So I guess if there was a tribal queen, put Britney there amongst a lot of other women. Like I don't know who. I know Taylor Swift was on Jimmy Fallon last night, and her freaking new album, the deluxe edition of her album Red, came out I think today or yesterday. Already #1. What else is new? What else is new? You're not gonna see a metal band on #1 anytime for a while. I don't care if it's Metallica. There'll always be these pop fucking bitches and people that are just like right there. It's like, oh, Metallica came out with an album. I gotta put out an album, make it greater. #1 on the pop charts. Metallica be on the charts for like 3 years. The next thing you know, Taylor Swift comes out with a record. #1 knocks Metallica to #2 and stays there for about 3 years. Like how Michael Jackson was #1 for God knows how long, and I forget who took him out of #1. But yeah, I mean, you'll never probably see a metal band like a Metallica or Korn or even Slipknot or Ozzy be #1 on a Billboard chart anytime soon, because they'll always be, pop acts are always #1. It's like metal kind of takes a back seat to the fucking pop world, when it really shouldn't. But it is what it is. And that's that. And anybody buy the new Limp Bizkit CD? Oh wait, there is no CD. Yeah, Limp Bizkit's new CD came out. Well, new album came out, or whatever you want to call it, called Limp Bizkit Sucks, and it does suck. But you can't get it on a CD, on vinyl, or even on cassette, because they're not selling it. You know why? Because Limp Bizkit still sucks dick. Why do you think they named the album Limp Bizkit Sucks, or still sucks? Because they still suck. I mean, literally, they suck. I mean, go ask Zach Wilde that one. He wants to beat the shit out of Fred Durst. I think everybody wants to beat the shit out of Fred Durst these days, but it is what it is. Limp Bizkit's a dead fucking band right now. Dead. It's garbage. The fucking album, I listened to 2 tracks on an album, I shut it off in like the first 5 seconds. I can't stand that shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck Limp Bizkit. And anybody who likes Limp Bizkit, fuck you too. Not too. But other than that, Korn came out with a couple of new songs. They have a song called "The Healing," which is about Fieldy, their bass player. He's dealing with some mental health issues, so that's why he kind of left for a while. But he's coming back, hopefully soon. We don't know when. So they made a song about that. It's gonna be on their new album coming out. I don't know when. Then they got a song called "The Pit." Take a wild guess what that might be about. But yeah, so Korn's coming out with new stuff. Trivium came out with new stuff. I mean, a lot of people coming out with new stuff lately. And yeah, CDs are kind of being extinct now, and vinyl is going back out. CDs might not be a thing of the past pretty soon. I mean, rarely you get a cassette out now. I mean, I know the Spice Girls, just came out with, the 25th anniversary of their first album. They came out with Spice 25, which is basically, the same fucking shit, just with a couple of, demos and remixes in there. Nothing bad about that. I mean, Spice of Your Life. No, not that one. If you want to be my lover. Yeah. I like the Spice Girls, so sue me. Yeah, so they came out with that. Came out with different vinyl records of each member of the band. It came out with the CD, I think a DVD as well, and a cassette. Yeah, so cassettes are still around if you want to buy them. I don't even know how much they are. I mean, back in my day, I got a cassette for like not even six, $4.99 for a new CD. Not no CD, sorry, new cassette tape. I mean, I remember buying back in the day. I bought the Black Album on cassette. You know how much it cost? $5. $5 at my local indie music store. So it's like 5 minutes away from me. Or I go to if I went to remember if I go to Sam Goody or back in the day. This is I'm showing my age. Nick's age too. Sam Goody or Nobody Beats the Wiz. You can buy a cassette tape for about $10. When it didn't cost an arm and a leg to get them like they are now. Because they put out deluxe editions and super deluxe editions and super duper box sets that cost like $300. I mean, you think anybody's gonna buy that shit? Unless you're rich, not me, but I mean, I just downloaded the entire Momentary Lapse of Reason remix album from that just came out. You know how much it cost me? Zero. Zero, my friends. That's why I don't buy CDs anymore. Unless it's like an In This Moment CD. Yeah, because I want to buy the physical copy. But I can also download it for free. But, that's just me. Because I got to have all the In This Moment stuff. So, when their new album comes out, probably next year, or sometime next year, maybe, I don't know. Depending with them, you never know when they're going to come out with new shit. I mean, they're due, they're due to have a new record coming out because it's usually about 2 to 3 year. Every 2 to 3 years, In This Moment comes out with a new record. So it's around next year sometime, maybe the end of next year, maybe going into 2023, we'll get a brand new In This Moment album number 8. Yeah, been around for 15 goddamn years and only have 8 albums. It's kind of unheard of in the metal world. Not like freaking Motorhead. How many they had? Like 30 albums, I think, before Lemmy died. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But thank you for the free view. Or they could have Judas Priest has like a gazillion albums out. I mean, studio albums. I'm not talking about box sets or anything like shit like that. That don't count. I'm talking studio albums. I think Judas Priest or maybe Rush is like the top in the top bands that have a lot of albums out. Had a lot of albums, studio albums, like 30 or 40 because they've been around for 30, 40, almost 50 years. Well, Judas Priest's been around for over 50 years now. I just can't get enough of Pain Killer. I had my voice cracked on that. Good Lord, I can't even sing it no more. So gotta have my Pain Killer. Every once in a while. And all the other great Judas Priest songs from our good friend, the metal god himself, Rob Halford. Can't forget Ozzy. Ozzy's new album's coming out next year. Probably his last album. But at this rate, I don't know. It's gonna have Zach on it, which is great. He's gonna be on tour with Ozzy next year, which is even better. But I mean, Ozzy's next album is gonna be humongously awesome. Not only is Zach on it, Tony Iommi, Jeff Beck, who else is on that album? I think Eric Clapton's on that album, I think. I know it's Jeff Beck, Tony Iommi, Zach, I think Slash. There's a whole bunch of guitars on his next album. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome fucking shit. And then the new Slipknot record might be coming out because they already have like a new song, a new single out already. The Chapleton Rag, I think it's called. Korn's coming out with a new one next year, I think. And who knows, in this moment might come out with another one. So, I mean, next year might be a big year for metal. Good Lord. And hopefully I can go to all those goddamn concerts. Hopefully. But it is what it is. All right. I talked way more than enough, and I want to talk about. I want to quickly get through my Full Gear predictions because we're about 45 minutes away from SmackDown, and that's basically it. Just reiterate once again: SmackDown tonight. Sasha Banks returns. Roman Reigns versus Xavier Woods, and well, loser has to acknowledge the winner match. I guess they're calling it. I don't know what the actual stipulation is, but that's that. Also, we have a tag team match between Los Lotharios, Garza, and Angel. Yeah, because they changed their names. Stupid. I'm not going. When I say Garza and Humberto, I meant because I'm sorry, Angel and Humberto, not Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. They swiped those names out, so now it's on a first name basis. Angel and Humberto will take on Shinsuke Nakamura and his good friend Rick Boogs in tag team action, and nobody gives a flying fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. So I think SmackDown's going to suck tonight. I don't know how they got over 2 million, a little over 2 million last week. Probably get about 2 million this week. Probably about 2 million. And then you got a live Dynamite tonight, the go home show before Full Gear tomorrow. Got some good shit on that show. Bobby Fish and Jungle Boy Jack. My neighbor's coming home. So I don't care. My window's not even open. You can't hear me, so fuck you. So Rampage should be all right. Tonight, like I said, it's gonna be Bobby Fish and Jungle Boy Jack. And you never know where the Super Elite might be. You know, Adam Cole, baby, and the Young Bucks. So we'll see what happens with that. I think that's the only match I know of that's on Rampage tonight. Because Rampage is from the Target Center tonight in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where it's snowing right now. That's fun. That should be fun. They'll go outside and freaking pelt each other with snowballs. Who knows? That's that. And then after Rampage tonight at 11 o'clock, we got the Countdown to Full Gear. If you want to watch that, go knock yourself out. Well, that's it. All right, so we got that coming up in a little while, and maybe tonight I'll do the review later on my Peter Gilmore, on my Killer Demons channel, my SmackDown Rampage review. I'll see, depending on how I feel. But if not, probably be tomorrow. And then I'll make probably you get your Full Gear review probably sometime Sunday afternoon. But I'll probably just do it off the phone because I got stuff to do Sunday. So I'm going to be out of commission on Sunday. So, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, let me acknowledge my chat because I kind of neglected it for a while, so I apologize. All right, like I said, we acknowledge our tribal chief of the chat, Nick Infante 92. It is indeed showtime. Well, it was almost an hour ago. So we'll get that. Let's just run through these really quickly. My good buddy Dark Horse, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Big ups to Dark Horse as well. Nick had to acknowledge him as well. Got a thing on my mouth. Got a canker sore, what it is. Anyway. Nick says Impact still exists. Yeah, sadly, they do. All 50,000 of them, all 50,000 views. Yeah, and then they got Turning Point coming up. Whoop-de-damn dude, nobody cares. Nobody cares about Impact Wrestling. Like I said, I don't even watch Impact. I only watch Impact for one person, and you know who that is. My demon bride, Rosemary of the Prophecy. And those same trolls that kind of annoy me, they still watch my shit because they can't get enough of my dick. But it is what it is. Because you know what they're going to get in their stockings this year. Shit! Keep saying that the prophecy is not real. It's just me and Nick. Yeah. Good luck with that. The prophecy is endless, my friends. Endless. The greatest thing since sliced bread. We have millions and millions of fans that love the prophecy. Oh, why did they? Why are they not defending you? Why are they not leaving comments? I don't need them to leave a comment. They'll still watch. There'll still be more people watching you. Real people watching, not you fuckers who love to just get views, clout chasing. Oh, I got 1,000 views. Thank you. Yeah. Well, how'd you get it? Clout chasing. Because basically all your friends are just like watching your shit and then trying to go back and forth with me, and you're failing miserably. That's how you're getting 600, 700, 800 views in a span of like 2-3 weeks. Still can't get 2 million. You still will never hit 2 million like I did, but it is what it is. Yeah, move on. But yeah, Impact's still a thing if you feel like watching it on Thursday nights on Access TV. But that's it. All right. Nick gave me the new moniker, Hangman Peter Gilmore, and I'm hung like a horse. Just ask your mama and your girlfriend too, because they love me no time. That's a gimmick. Not my new. Well, it might be my new gimmick. I might change it. Who knows? I might not be. I might still be. Y'all still be your tribal chief or tribal king and your extreme icon, but I'll also be your hangman, if you know what I mean. Peter doesn't do cowboy shit. That's right, I don't. I do Gilmore shit. That's interesting. Yeah, Gilmore shit is better than cowboy shit. But I digress. All right, Nick says tonight, SmackDown and Rampage. Yep, coming up in 42 minutes. Will be that great show we all know and love on Fox. WWE Crackdown or Weltdown or whatever you want to call it. Take a shit and then you got Rampage and you wake up. So take a nap in the next 40. Take a nap now. Take a nap, get up at 10, and get ready for a better show in Rampage. And then you can sleep through the rest of tomorrow, and then wake up at 7 o'clock and watch the pre-show for Full Gear, and then watch 4 hours of Full Gear. So 5 full hours of AEW, not even television, AEW on pay-per-view and YouTube. Well, YouTube at from 7 to 8. So got that. All right, I wasted too much time. Let's get to these predictions really quick, and then we're out of here. Get ready for SmackDown. All right, so we got 10 matches on the show. Well, besides the pre-show, we got 9 matches on the main show, and it's going to last 4 hours. Don't know how I'm going to fill 4 hours, but we'll see. All right, so let me just check something real quick. All right, we're good. All right, so let's begin with these predictions really quickly. I'm not going to go into depth with them, but I'll just give my analysis, and that's it. All right, so we start off with the buy-in, which is the pre-show, and we've got a tag team match player in the women's division. We got Jamie Hayter teaming up with the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, as they take on 2 hot chicks themselves, Hikaru Shida and Thundercats. Ho! I mean, Thunder Rosa, not that Rosa, but should be an okay match. I'm gonna go with Shida and Rosa to win because they're 2 hot chicks. That's all I gotta say about that. So, bing bang boom. That's who's gonna win. Shida and Thunder Rosa will get the victory over Jamie Hayter and Nyla Rose. We'll have, as always, excuse me, Nyla Rose at ringside. I don't know if maybe Rebel will be at ringside with Jamie Hayter, and then later on, both of them will be ringside with Dr. Britt Baker, GMD baby, for her title defense against Ty Conti. So it is what it is. And we'll get that. All right, so I got Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rosa to win the buy-in, and that's that. All right, then we go to the main show. I'm not gonna go into too much of that. I'm gonna start off with a tag team match that just got announced on Dynamite. Cody Rhodes and the Bastard Pac taking on, well, really Los Ingobernables de AEW, Andrade El Idolo and Tommy N, Malachi Black. Should be a hard-hitting match. Jose, Andrade's little advisor, whatever the fuck he is, will be at ringside. That's that. Arn Anderson will be with Cody, of course. I don't know how this is gonna end. I'm gonna go with Andrade and Malachi Black to win. But I know Cody and Pac are gonna get the win. I just want Andrade and Tommy to win, just for the sake of them winning. Because I think it was Jim Cornette or Eric Bischoff came out and said that Cody should turn heel. But he's not. He's gonna, Cody's like the John Cena of AEW. Never turn heel. But if he did, I think tomorrow night will be the night to do it. But it's not gonna happen. So. Because there's gonna be some big surprises tomorrow and some title changes as well. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going with Tommy and Andrade to get the win, and we'll see what happens with that. But logic says Cody and Pac will win, but I'm going without logic this time. I'll probably lose. So we got that. So Andrade and Malachi will win the match. All right, after that, we get to a Falls Count Anywhere match, a 6-man tag team trios match. We got Christian Cage teaming up with Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus. I don't know if that little pissant runt Marco Stunt will be at ringside. They take on the Super Click, or as I call them now, the Super Undisputed Era of the Elite. But, we got 3 members of them. We got the Super Click, the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson teaming up with our good friend my good friend and yours. Say it with me now, Nick, and everybody else. Adam Cole! Baby! Boom! Should be a good match. Probably gonna go all over the arena. Maybe outside the arena. Maybe in the women's bathroom. Who knows? Let's see what happens with that. I'm going with the Super Click to win. There's no way that... I don't think... Oh, my phone's ringing. At the worst time, as usual. I told her, text me, you dumb fuck. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had an important phone call from the missus. She's fixing up some stuff and with her friend. So it is what it is. You know, another fucking lonely night. What it is, what it is. I don't give a shit. It doesn't I don't care. She can spend fucking 5 months with her stupid friends and doesn't have fucking time for me. So go, just same thing. Fucking women, go fuck themselves. I'm starting to sound like otaku now. Good lord. Yeah. Fuck them in the ass with a fucking colonic. Fucking cunts. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for that. I wasted what, like 8 minutes talking to the fucking cunt. I hate when she just calls. I tell her, like, I'm doing a video. I'll call you, or text me, or I'll call you after I'm done. Does she do that? No. Because this is how women act. You tell them one thing, they do 600 million other fucking things. Stupid fucking cunts. I don't care. She's not coming home tonight. She's probably not coming home tomorrow, and I'm going to be out Sunday, so I don't care. You'll probably never see Mrs. Gilmore again. So be by myself, making my money. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. I don't need that fucking cunt. But it is what it is. All right, enough about that. Let's get back to the predictions, and that's that. All right, I'll get to Nick in a bit. So I just want to run these down because I'm pissed off as it is right now. This fucking cunt just made me even more mad than I am already now. So I want to break a whole ton of her shit right now. So that'll be after. And if she don't like it, she can kiss my ass. All right, where was I now? Before the bitch fucking annoyed me. Oh, I know now. All right, so let me go back to my predictions. I got Hikaru Shida and Thunder Rose to beat Jamie Hayter and Nyla Rose on the buy-in. And then I got Andrade El Idolo and Tommy End to beat Cody and Pac. Self-explanatory, but I think Cody and Pac will win. But I'm just thinking that Andrade and Malachi will get the win, and just continue to make Cody even more hated in AEW. Just take that off. All right, we'll move on. All right, then we got Christian Cage and Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, and Luchasaurus taking on the Super Click, or as I call them, the Super Undisputed Era of the Elite. That too. Of the Young Bucks and Adam Cole, baby. In a Falls Count Anywhere 6-man tag team match is going to go completely berserk and go everywhere, probably in the women's bathroom, but I digress. And like I said, I got the Super Click to win. I just don't think, since the Bucks are so protected in AEW, I just don't think that Christian and Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are gonna get the win over them. I really don't think. And I just think the Elite are gonna continue to just run havoc. Not just havoc, but run amok in AEW, and there's only one man that can stop them, and that might be Hangman Adam Page, but we'll see. Or that guy might be Kevin Steen. Who knows? The Elite could win the 6-man match, and Kenny can retain, and they'll just go right through December. Unless there's a big show in December, like Kenny defends the belt or something like that. It was a big title match. That maybe the title changes if Kenny retains, and then maybe he loses in December, or I would think he probably loses either on the January 5th show or maybe at Battle of the Belts on January the 8th. But we'll have to see what happens with that. But I do see the Elite breaking up by next year. Kenny will go his way with Don Callis, and Adam Cole will just have his version of the Elite with probably the Bucks, maybe Bobby Fish, maybe Kyle O'Reilly, and maybe, just maybe, that guy named Kevin Steen. And I don't know about Gallows and Anderson, if they're going to side with the Bucks and Adam Cole, or they're just going to be nowhere. And nobody gives a flying fuck about Brandon Cutler and Michael Nakazawa. Those two stooges can basically go fuck each other. That's all I got to say about that. So anyway, I got the Super Click to win, and that's it. All right, after that, let's get to Darby Allin and MJF. It should be a pretty good match. Sting probably be at ringside. I don't know if anybody will be at ringside for MJF. Maybe Wardlow, maybe Shawn Spears will be at ringside. Should be a good match. I know MJF is going to use every trick in the book to beat Darby. Darby's going to do some high, crazy spots galore. It's a hard one to pick. It could go either way, but I'm going to go with Darby to get the win over MJF. I think MJF's little run at the top of being the top heel, I think it needs to come down a notch. Just saying. I mean, he is the biggest prick in professional wrestling today, but, I just think it needs to get taken down a notch. And then we'll see what happens going through December and then going through January. But I do see him winning the world title by next year. Well, going into next year. Well, sometime next year. Let's put it that way. But we'll see what happens with that. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So I'm going with Darby to pick up the win. But I would not be surprised if MJF picks up a cheap win. And then, well, he's not undefeated anymore, but just continues to on his roll as of late. And we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going with Darby. And that's it. All right, then we go to a tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team titles. We got the Midnight Express version 5, FTR, Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood with Tully Blanchard at ringside. They take on the Lucha Brothers, the tag team champions, Rey Fenix and our good friend Penta and Zero Miedo. We'll see what happens with that. Should be a great match. Lots of high-flying stuff from the Lucha Brothers. Maybe Tully gets involved in a match. Maybe Alex Abrahantes gets involved. I don't know. Maybe Andrade even gets involved. Because he kind of, paid, a good friend Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker a lot of dinero, if dinero they say. Pay off FTR to get the AAA tag team belts off of the Lucha Brothers, beat the crap out of them. And now the Lucha Brothers want revancha. That means revenge for you stupid people who don't know Spanish. So, we'll see what happens with that. Should be a good match, but I'm going to go with the Lucha Brothers to pick up the victory and retain. I just think they're going to retain. I don't know who they will lose to. I mean, it's their I think their first or second offense of the title, because they beat the Acclaimed on, I think, Rampage. Now they lost the AAA tag team belts. That are defending the AEW tag team belts for the second time. So I don't think they're going to lose. I don't think they would lose in their second offense. But you never know. But I'm going to go with them. The does beat them. I would probably... That's a good question. Who could beat them at this point? By the way, there's a lot of tag teams in AEW right now. The Bucks are still around. They'll probably get another shot at the titles. I mean, they are due a rematch, so you could go that route, even though we've seen them fight like 6 million times. So I don't know if they're going to go that route. Who else? Maybe Leo Rush and Dante Martin get a shot. I would love to see that. I think that would be a great match. High flyers galore in that match. Yeah, Private Party, probably not. Jurassic Express, probably not, even though they're in the rankings, but I don't know. The Acclaimed, probably not. They already got beat, so I don't know who would take the belts off of the Lucha Brothers. I almost said Lucha Dragons. I don't know who would take the belts off the Lucha Dragons at this point. But if it's not going to be FTR, it probably will be the Bucks again. Or maybe it could be the Briscoes if they come in. Because you never know. That door is open. The door is open. Maybe it'd be Gallows and Anderson. You never know. They haven't fought the Lucha Brothers this year. Or at any time. I don't think. So, Gallows and Anderson might get a surprise shot and win the belts and become the, double champions again. They got the Impact Championships, which I'll probably be losing soon. Because I'm maybe going back to Japan. They're kind of in the New Japan strong, but we'll see. They can win. They can hold the Impact tag titles and win the AEW tag team titles. And they go to Japan and win the heavyweight tag team championship. There'll be triple. There'll be they'll be like the Hardys winning every goddamn tag team belt. You never know. But I digress. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lucha Brothers to win, and then we'll see what happens with them as we roll on into the end of the year. That's it. Let's see here. Okay. All right. After that, we got a Minneapolis street fight, a 10-man war. We got the men of the year, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky, teaming up with America's top team, Mr. Fat-Faced Dipshit himself, Dan Lambert, in his first actual match. As he teams up with his little MMA buddies, Junior Dos Santos and Andre Arlovsky. But you probably have Jorge Masvidal, Paige Van Zandt, her creepy limp dick husband there too. So, and then they're facing the Inner Circle. So it's going to be like basically 8-on-5. Maybe 9-on-5. I don't know. I don't know how many fucking MMA douchebags that Dan Lambert has. But, yeah, it is what it is. They take on the Inner Circle. My good friend Jake Hager, Mr. Weedman himself, Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, the TNT champion, and LAX, Santana and Ortiz as they team up with Le Champion, the Debo God himself, Chris Jericho. This is going to be a war. It's going to be a beat down. Everybody's going to get the living crap beat out of them. Probably go outside the ring, into the audience, maybe into the concession stands, maybe outside, maybe in the parking lot. I don't know. We already got one Falls Count Anywhere match. Why not have a street fight? Just to liven that up. But it is what it is. I'm going to go with the Inner Circle to win. I mean, I just can't see Lambert, of all people, pinning Jericho. I can't see it. It might happen. I hope it does not. Because I mean, how embarrassing would that be for Dan Lambert, his fat-faced dipshit, and his little fucking douchebag MMA friends, and two other douchebags, and Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky, defeating probably the greatest faction in AEW right now, next to the Elite, of course. The super undisputed era of the Elite. I just can't see Lambert, of all people, fucking pinning Jericho. I just think Jericho and company's gonna get their revenge. They're gonna continue on. Really, Jericho's got nothing to prove, and everybody else really got nothing to prove. Maybe LAX goes against the Lucha Brothers. Maybe they can turn heel, and then one of them turns heel, and then they go at it. I would love to see the Lucha Brothers and LAX go at it again, but in a guerrilla warfare match or some shit like that. Maybe one of those square circle of sacrifice matches. Where they have the boards and everything. Like, remember what the old LAX did? Homicide and Hernandez fought the Lucha Brothers. And no, was it that? No, it was the old LAX and the kind of new LAX. They fought in a square circle of sacrifice match with the boards and everything. And I'm surprised nobody died in that match, because I thought the boards were going to break at any point in that match. So like superplexing on the fucking boards, street sweeper on the boards. I thought like the whole ring was gonna collapse. But they might do that again. This time with the Lucha Brothers now. But we'll see. But I don't know. But I'm gonna go with oh, I got 12 minutes. I gotta finish this. So I got the Lucha Brothers to retain the titles, and that's that. Should be a good match though. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the Inner Circle to win. What am I talking about the Lucha Brothers for? I got the Inner Circle to win. Probably a decent match. That's it. All right, then we go to the women's title, the AEW Women's World Championship. We got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, taking on the #1 contender, and she's fought her before, and she was when she was #1 contender, so she gets another #1 contender shot. Ty, the beautiful Brazilian herself, Ty Conti of the Dark Order, and Britt Baker's gonna have Rebel and Jamie Hayter probably at ringside. Maybe Anna Jay comes out with Ty Conti. We'll see what happens with that. I think it's gonna be a good match. I think Ty's gonna be this close to getting the title. I don't think she's gonna win it. I think Britt Baker's gonna continue on as champion. She's been champion since April, so it's been about 7 months now. So I think she's gonna be champion for at least a year. And I don't know who's gonna beat her at this point. It might be Jade Cargill, who will win the TBS Women's Title Tournament in January, because that tournament's gonna start the second round on Wednesday night Dynamite. So we gotta get through the second round, and then we'll go through December with the semifinals, and then when we get to January 5th, we got the finals for that. Then there'll probably be whoever wins that will probably defend the belt at Battle of the Belts, because every title's on the line there. World title, women's title, the TBS title, the TNT title, the tag titles, the world title, I think I said. So like 5 or 6 titles going to be on the line for that damn show. That'll probably be like another 2-3 hours. I don't know how long that show's going to be. I mean, basically a classic champion, so it is what it is. So I would think we'll see Britt Baker against Jade Cargill probably at Battle of the Belts. That's what I think. And Jade Cargill will become a double champion. She'll get the Women's Championship and the TBS Women's Championship. So she'll be that bitch times 2. So we'll see. But this match tomorrow night, I'm going with Britt Baker to win. I don't want to go against Ty because she's a hot piece of ass, but it is what it is. I just think it's not her time yet. I just don't think. I mean, Britt Baker's just way, way, way stronger and way out of her league. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. So that's pretty much I gotta say about that. So Britt Baker will win, and then I would think she'll probably I don't know what's gonna happen over the next month or so. Who the next challenger might be Thunder Rosa. Who knows? Might be somebody else. But I think, when we get the Battle of the Belts, it's going to be TBS champion versus world champion, women's world champion, Britt Baker versus Jade Cargill. And I think Jade's going to whip Britt Baker's ass. Just story writes itself right there. So it is what it is. And that's it. All right, so we got that. All right, got 2 more matches left. Actually, 3 more matches left. And then we're done. All right, we're going to go to the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament Finals. Winner receives a world title shot at a later date. So we got the finals. We got Bryan Danielson, yes, taking on our good friend Mito. Mito smash CJ Penny pussy, yeah. And what they're calling Battle of the Neck Injuries, because both of them have had neck injuries in the past. Miro just had one. Bryan Danielson's had so many we can't count. But it should be a good match. But you know who's gonna win this. I mean, this tournament is already made for Bryan to win. It was supposed to be Bryan versus Moxley, but now Moxley, they pulled him out because he went to rehab for his alcoholism and anger issues and shit. So we're not gonna see that. I thought it would have been a great match, probably be almost near match of the night. But yeah, so Miro got put in. And now, he wants to redeem himself. He wants to show his God that, he wants to be champion again and, get with, his wife and, do, nasty things to her. You know what I mean? Give her the accolade, if you know what I mean. Or the game over. But we'll see. I said it before and I'll say it again. Since the beginning of this goddamn tournament, Bryan Danielson's winning this fucking thing. There's no way in hell that Miro's winning this. I have no faith in Miro getting a title shot and maybe facing an Adam Page or Kenny, because there's no way. I mean, Kenny and Miro, nah. I just don't think that'd be a great match. And Adam Page and Miro, I think it's a mismatch, but it is what it is. My tooth is killing me. I think I had an overbite in my tooth. That's probably why it's been hurting for the last couple of days. Gotta come out too, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go with Bryan Danielson to get the win, and he'll face the champion maybe at the January 5th TBS debut show. But we'll see. They could go really long and have Danielson get the title shot at Battle of the Belts, but we'll see. But that's all I gotta say about that. So Bryan Danielson wins that one. All right, then we go to what I think it's probably gonna be a triple main event. That'll probably be one of the main events, and then the co-main event will be CM Punk and Eddie Kingston. A match that's like 15, 16 years in the making, because they haven't fought since IWA Mid-South, so one-on-one, I should say. This is gonna be a war. I mean, we heard the promos. Eddie just really basically ripping CM Punk a new one and really showing something. Hey, remember 2011? 10 years later, I just shoved it down your throat. Oh boy. I hate to say that because I'm a Punk fan, but come on. Eddie ripped him apart last week. Rampage. Ripped him apart. And you can't, I mean, I think that was Eddie Kingston's best promo that I've ever seen him do. When in Ring of Honor or Shikara or in NWA. Well, he did one in NWA. It was great. When it was on. He comes out and just starts just fucking shooting on, the Pope and D'Angelo Dinero, well, really the Pope, and his little two buddies talking. I was like, how dare you disrespect Homicide? That's my brother, I said. I would have committed suicide if it wasn't for that man. I mean, go watch it. I mean, go look it up on YouTube. Eddie Kingston promo in NWA. It's classic. It's awesome. It's like right from the heart shit. I like that shit. See, that's what we need in wrestling. We need more wrestlers that speak from the heart. Like Macho Man saying, speaking from the heart. Macho Man. That was a good song. But it is what it is. But, his promo against Punk last week, phenomenal. Not phenomenal. AJ Styles phenomenal, but, awesome. And he ripped Punk apart. I'm surprised WJ didn't. I think he did the video, but I don't remember if he like ripped apart CM Punk for that. But I have to watch that video again. But I would imagine WJ being the anti AEW guy he is, but probably ripped Punk apart. But it is what it is. So, but this is gonna come to a head. We saw it last time this past Wednesday on Dynamite in the parking lot and trying to go at it, and Ruby Soho of all people had to stop it. I still don't understand why she's, of all people, stopping Eddie Kingston. I still think Eddie and Ruby Soho kind of going out. I think. I could be wrong. And if I'm Ruby Soho, I would get out of that relationship really quick. Ask Mia Yim about that. But that domestic abuse. Thank God she got away from Eddie. Thank God, because if she would have stayed with Eddie Kingston, I probably can guarantee you Mia Yim would probably be dead right now. The way he was acting back in a couple years ago, and probably now, Mia Yim could have been dead. But now she's with Keith Lee, gonna get married to him. She's having a good life. But I don't know who Eddie's going out with now, and I really don't care. I just hope it's not Ruby Soho. For her sake. But with Eddie's attitude, he's gonna commit murder, and he's probably going to jail for a long time. He's gonna end his career. We'll have another Chris Benoit, almost like a Chris Benoit. We could get another Chris Benoit. Supposedly he killed Nancy and his son. We could get something like that. We have Eddie Kingston kill Ruby Soho and then maybe kill himself. But I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I don't want it to happen, God forbid. But I mean, come on. It is what it is. But anyway, let me get to this prediction really quick because I'm 2 minutes away from SmackDown. I actually got to put where's the fucking thing? Oh, it's over there. Wait a second. Ow! I hurt myself. Hurt my nuts. My big balls are hurt. But it is what it is. Anyway, All right. So yeah, this is gonna be a fight. I mean, a fight. And I think you know, I'm going with Punk to win. I mean, there's no way they're gonna make Punk lose is like a fourth or fifth match in AEW to a guy like Eddie Kingston. I just don't think so. And you know, Eddie said he's like win or lose. I don't care. It's not It's not about winning or losing. It's about me basically shutting you up and getting my revenge for 15 years ago when you fat shamed me. So even though Punk never, I don't even think he apologized for it. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna go with Punk to win. Should be a pretty decent match. Not a 4 or 5 star classic, but I think it'll be pretty good. Probably a 3, maybe 3.5 star match. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. All right, then we get to the big one, the main event, ladies and gentlemen, for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. We got Mr. Hangman Adam Page, and he's gonna come out and do some cowboy shit. 2 years in the making, he finally gets his shot at the AEW World Title, where he faces the man that beat him in the World Title Eliminator Tournament, and that man is our good friend Kenny. Oh, by God, Omega. And that's all I gotta say about that. And I assume we'll have Don Callis at ringside. He came back on Wednesday. The devil himself busted Hangman open, and Kenny signed the contract with Adam Page's blood. So we'll see what happens with that. This is 2 years in the making, like I said. And I said it on my AEW review. Check that out on my Peter Gilmore channel. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If Adam Page does not win this match, I don't care when he wins it. If he wins it on the January 5th show, if he wins it at Battle of the Belts, if he wins at Revolution, or wins at Double or Nothing, or if he wins it at All Out 4, I don't care. The fans will not care. AEW, Tony Khan himself, has to pull the trigger now. Make Adam Page the champ. I don't care if it's for 2 months. Give Adam Page the belt. It has to happen. This is 2 years in the making. You can't have Adam Page, who took a couple months off to be with the birth of his kid, his little baby boy. You build it. I mean, it was good build before he took that time off. It was great build. He was about to get the title shot. It was with the Dark Order match and stuff like that. And then they lose the match. And then Hangman kind of goes away for a while. He comes back. Is the Joker at the Casino Battle Royale ladder match. Wins the #1 contendership. And it's like the story writes itself from 2 years ago. It is what it is. But that's pretty much it is for that. I know SmackDown just started. It's a minute in right now. And I'll just say right now, we are live from Norfolk, Virginia for SmackDown. They're just recapping Xavier Woods and Roman Reigns. We get a little bit of what happened last week with that, where basically the Usos destroyed Kofi's legs. So I don't think Kofi's going to be there tonight. So it's Roman Reigns against King Woods, and the winner has to basically tell his opponent that you're better. So will Roman tell Xavier you're the king of SmackDown, you're better than me, or will Xavier Woods tell Xavier Woods have to tell Roman that he is the best? Yes, he is. That's it. All right, that's it. All right, we start SmackDown with the Authority in the ring, Sonya Deville, and she has 4 lovely ladies in the ring. She has Aaliyah, Natalya, Shotzi, and Shayna Baszler in the ring. And the only person left is the boss, Sasha Banks, as that's the women's team for SmackDown. So she's just rambling on before we get to Sasha. Shotzi. Yes. There's some hot chicks in that ring. Shotzi and Aaliyah. And they got Sasha coming out too. So 3 out of 5 ain't bad. Nothing's bad to say about Natalya. Yay, I'm Natalya! I'm still irrelevant! Yay! I'm baking cookies with Naomi in the back! Yay! Look at me! And then, then you got Shayna Baszler, who should be fighting Charlotte for the women's title. but she's, playing around with Naomi in catering, I guess. I don't know. And then they got, the newcomer, Aaliyah, who just, looking hot. Why not? Yay, I'm Aaliyah! Look at me, I'm gonna be eliminated first! Blah, blah, blah. Now, here comes the team captain, the boss, Sasha Banks. And here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. It's boss time, Michael Cole. Michael Cole. Well, Pat McAfee is boss time. It's boss time. Look at Sasha swinging those hips. Oh, good lord, you're making my dick hard. Oh, God. Looking hot in that little red, white, and blue stars and stripes gear that she has. It's boss time. And Shotzi's staring a hole right through her. Hey, can I have those? Oh, I gave a nice little boy her glasses, then she throws her freaking rings like, fuck this. Well, she's ready for action, so we're gonna get a match with the Bush time. And Shotzi's like, looking at her like, like how Dakota Kai's looking at Raquel Gonzalez. Oh, they're about to go at it. We're gonna get a brawl, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Pier 6 brawl. Oh my God, we got a cat fight. And then Sonya's trying to stop it, and then everybody else is stopping it. And now Naomi comes out. And you know what's gonna happen? Now she's gonna get it in Sonya's face. It's like, you bitch! You fucking screwed me last week, bitch! And now she goes after Shayna Baszler. And then we got a big 6-woman street fight. Not a street fight. We got a cat fight. And you know what's gonna happen? A big 6-woman brawl is gonna happen. And Sonya's trying to stop everything. Hey, you're not gonna stop it, Sonya Deville. Don't even start. Give me some security! And there comes like 3 security guards. Grabbing each other's boobies and stuff now. Come on. Where's the security? This is Sonya Deville's like, where's the security? What do I pay you for? You're in the back eating cookies. Come on. Man, now we go to commercial with no security. That's just great. This show fucking sucks. Lame as fuck security. I mean, why can't we get Atlas security out there? I mean, something like that. I mean, come on. Come on, Vince. You can do better than that. Piece of fucking shit. So, I can guarantee you when we come back from break, we're going to have a 6-woman tag. Sasha, Aaliyah, and Naomi taking on Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, and Natalya. In a boring 6-woman tag team match player that nobody gives 2 flying fucks about. So SmackDown's going to suck tonight. So after I do this video, you know what I'm going to do? Take a nap. I'm going to watch some Asian porn, then take a nap. Then get ready and then have a sensible dinner, and then watch Rampage, and then go to sleep. Oh, I'll do my review, then go to sleep. But it is what it is. So stay tuned for that later on tonight, probably like the next couple hours. So that's that. All right, so anyway, going back to Hangman Adam Page and Kenny. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Adam Page is going to dethrone Kenny Omega and his basically 1 year reign, almost 1 year reign at the top. And the Elite will start crumbling as we get into 2022. And then officially probably break up by Revolution. I think the man who will destroy the Elite and make it crumble will be Mr. Kevin Steen. But then again, Kevin Steen could come in as a heel, which I think he should, join it with Adam Cole and the Bucks, reform Mount Rushmore 3.0, even though you'll have maybe Kyle and Bobby Fish there, so it could be an extended version of Mount Rushmore. You have Kevin, Adam Cole, the Bucks, and Red Dragon. You have 6 people in there, when it's usually a 4-person stable. But I mean, there's so many stables in AEW. You lost count of who's in the damn fucking factions lately. I mean, how many are there? Like 10? There's a lot. The Inner Circle, the Super Elite, the Wingmen, those jobbers. I said Inner Circle, FCR, the Pinnacle, who are basically kind of broken up, and you got the Lucha Brothers and Pac and Death Triangle. They don't tag team that much. And now you're gonna get probably one with Andrade and Malachi Black and maybe a couple other people that might be coming into AEW. So, and you got on the women's side, we really don't have a faction on the women's side. I forgot the Hardy Family Order, so that's like 7, I think. I lost count, but there's too many stables in wrestling and AEW especially. WWE doesn't even have that many. Not many. Which is kind of a good thing. I mean, you have a lot of stables, you can't put a finger on like, who's in this faction? I forgot. Oh, yeah, he was in there? Yeah. Been 2 months, I forgot. But I forget. It is what it is. So that's it. So I'm going to go with Adam Page to dethrone Kenny, win the AEW World title. He should have won 3 years ago. But they gave it to Jericho, obviously, for obvious reasons. But he's come so close to winning. And your food is ready, and that's pretty much it. And that's it. Yeah, I think Nick is a little bit behind me. So I'm actually, I don't know if he's behind me or it's at the same time. We've got a 6-woman tag team match, like I said. Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Aaliyah taking on Natalya, Shayna Baszler, and Shotzi. In a 6-woman tag team match that nobody gives 2 flying fucks about. Because basically, the 5 women on the SmackDown women's team and Naomi. Unless somebody gets injured between now and next week. So, because next week's SmackDown's in Connecticut, so. And I think Raw is going to be, in Indianapolis. And then the night after Survivor Series is going to be at the Barclays Center. And then the week after that, the 29th, is going to be at the Nassau Mausoleum at Belmont Park. So, where AEW will be December the 8th, I think. So, yeah, December the 8th. So that's when AEW will be at the Nassau Mausoleum, and maybe some of you people will go. Maybe Nick will go, and maybe Mikey Mittens will go. I know Mikey's going to the AEW debut and on TBS on January the 5th. I'm not going. I think tickets are already sold out. About to sell out, maybe. I don't know. But I know I'm a little bit low on funds because I got to pay my bills. But yeah, I think next year I'm making a comeback to some indie shows and some. Maybe I'll go to AEW. Hopefully, going to GCW. Maybe the Ring of Honor when they come back. Maybe if WOW gets off its ass and comes back to Brooklyn, I might have to talk to Joey B and say, "Where the fuck you coming back to Brooklyn, you son of a bitch?" Proceed to come kick my ass when I see him. He's like, "What'd you say about me like 2 months ago?" Oh, I didn't mean it. Don't put me in a match. I'm not a wrestler. I'm retired. Supposedly. Shh. Don't tell Joey B. I know the Gilmore Cutter, so. Because you never know. Joey P. put me in a match. Like, I'm going to fight a fan tonight. Here he is. And then, we go, I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's like, do you have any wrestling experience? No. Like, you're going to kick my ass and everybody's going to laugh at me. And then next thing you know, it's like, we kind of lock up when he hits me and I get beat up for 5 minutes. And then everybody's like, oh, come on, kick his ass, kick Joey B's ass. And then maybe Darius Carter comes out and helps me or something like that. I was like, I don't need your help. I don't need your help, Roger Mendez, you piece of shit. Nikki Adams, you hot piece of ass, but I don't need you. I'll get beat up and I'll just come back. Boom! Gilmore Cutter on Joey B. Good night. I'm like, I'm still the champ. Nick would love to see that, right? Not me getting my ass kicked, but me beating up Joey B, or basically, I need my fucktard trolls that will never come see me. But it is what it is. Oh, you ran out of the house. You went to watch the night. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. I'm going out Sunday, but I mean, the holidays I'll be away, and you can't do anything about it. So it is what it is, because we know what you're getting in your stocking for Christmas. Gonna get a big load of shit. That's it. Oh, god damn! Natalya was fucking savage in that move. Holy shit! Like an 8. Ah, oh, damn. She had like a snap suplex with Naomi was on the apron. Like her foot was on the apron. She put it on a suplex position. Oh, another one. Oh my god. This time on the floor. Holy shit. Natalya's a savage tonight. She must be like, Naomi, those cookies weren't good enough for me tonight. Go back. I'm going to kick your ass. And then when I get in the back, you better bake me a good batch of chocolate chip cookies, you bitch. And then, like Jimmy Uso, like, why you talking my wife like that? You know why I won with the Tribal Chief. The Tribal Chief don't like that. He likes good, mean old prime rib steak. So you tell Titus that he wants his steak medium well. Ay, ay, ay. I don't ever want to work for WWE because I would hate to go to catering. I just would. I don't want Naomi's cookies. I mean, to eat. Not those cookies, you know what I mean. Just Jimmy Uso will probably kick my ass. So. And I don't want Titus's cooking either. So. Unless he's cooking a mean old steak. But I don't know. I just don't want to eat WWE catering. I'd rather have AEW catering, which is probably much better. Because they have, they have like VIP style catering, if you know what I mean, like chicken parmesan, and you got the calamari, and you got some wine and some beer, I don't know. Then again, they with the Dark Order, they'll get some, Chili's baby back ribs. -1 will get like 10 bags of fucking Chili's, and there's your meal. That's catering. Everybody's eating Chili's. And they have like maybe Thunder Rosa having a burrito or something like that. I don't know. Tony Khan eating a salad or something like that. And then, Adam Cole and Britt Baker probably making out in the bathroom. I don't know. I don't know. But I'd rather eat AEW catering than Titus catering. Just saying. I don't want to get food poisoning. But I digress. So we went to break with Naomi still in trouble. But yeah, those suplexes that Natalya gave were just vicious. Woo! One off the apron onto the floor, and then one on the floor, which is even worse. 2 snap suplexes on the floor. Ugh. I think Naomi might want a massage from Jimmy Uso tonight. Good lord. After she bakes those cookies, of course. She might not even have strength to make those cookies. Might have to have probably Aaliyah or Shotzi have to help. I hate to say that, but get some ice packs. But I digress. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Hangman Adam Page is gonna win the world title tomorrow night from Kenny, and then we're gonna see slowly the disintegration of the super undisputed era of the Elite. And then we'll just go to Adam Cole, baby, and Kenny will probably leave for a while, go to Japan, be with his little buddy Ibushi, maybe face Okada again, win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and then come back to the States, probably by sometime middle of next year, and go on a humongous run like, Daniel Bryan when he made his debut. He's on a 3-month freaking beast of a run. And right now, I think PWI already announced. I don't know if it's actually true, but they announced that Kenny Omega is the #1 wrestler of the year. But it was really neck and neck between Kenny and Roman this year, with Daniel Bryan making a close second or third. So, but I think when we get the official announcement, I still think it's gonna be Kenny. I still think it might be Roman. I mean, it doesn't matter really between Roman and Kenny. I mean, they were neck and neck this the entire year, and that's that. But we'll see what happens with that. This match sucks. It's like I'm gonna talk to Joe Cronin and say this show sucks, and that's it. All right, that's it for my predictions. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Nick for coming in as always. My tribal chief of the chat makes his paycheck. I'm running out of money for you, Nick. God damn. But I don't pay you in money. I pay you in good Asian points. So that's it. Also got to thank Dark Horse for coming in. Even though he just said hello. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So thank you to Dark Horse for coming in. Did I miss any? Oh yes, I did. Get to these comments. All right, quick comments at the end. Nick says, I guess next year's Survivor Series will be at the TD Garden Arena in Boston, Massachusetts. Yes, I do know that. And a certain bold bastard will be there, yeah? He'll be there, I know. I hope he gets his ass kicked. He deserves it, too. That guy really deserves it. And he's not doing live shows anymore. He's complaining. It's like, oh, YouTube, I'm still, he's still complaining to YouTube they can't do a live show. I wonder why he's not doing a live show. Did you get flagged? I think you did. Or just don't want to do a live show because that nobody's going to watch you shit. You're 50 mindless zombies that suck your tiny little cock. That's the only way. That's the only way this fucker gets views now is through live shows, or the occasional 2-3 minute video that he'll inflate to 1,000 views. But most of the time now he's getting like 400 views in like a week. It's just sad for this guy who has supposedly 120 fake subscribers. Sad that he can only muster fucking 300 views on a 3-minute video. Sad. I get more than him. Well, I don't get more than him, but I wish I did. But I get real subscribers. That's why I'm back to 1,200 subscribers on my Killer Demons channel. It says 1,200, but the official number is 1,197 and climbing. And I'm hopefully this channel and my other channels go up a little bit more. At 272 on this one, so I doubt we're gonna get to 300 by the end of the year, but slow climb. We'll see what happens with that. All right, Aaliyah got the hot tag and was cleaning house on Natalya. Natalya tried for a sharpshooter. Then she has a look like a Michinuka driver for a near fall. I'll try to finish off this match, this video with the match, and that's that. Okay, Aaliyah in the corner against Natalya. Natalya hits her with an elbow. Goes for the discus lariat. And Aaliyah ducked it. German suplex with a bridge. And no. Not a German, I'm sorry. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Shayna stops it. And then the bus time kicks Shayna out of the ring. And Shotzi tries her luck. And then she gets thrown in the ring. And get Meteora on Shayna Baszler as Shotzi moved out of the way. Now Shotzi rear view by Naomi with her big fat ass. So it's breaking down right now. Drop kick to the outside by Natalya. It looked like some type of move they were going to do. Aaliyah kind of botched a little bit with the roll up right near the ropes, but then Natalya grabs a sharpshooter in the ropes, and she tries to grab the rope. Naomi, oh my God. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it's amazing. Natalya tried to cheat with a rope with the sharpshooter, and then with the rope, and then Naomi comes in and knocks Natalya in the face, and then Aaliyah turns it into a 1920 roll up. Yeah, rolls up Natalya with a weird kind of pin, and she gets the win. Her first win on the WWE roster. First win on SmackDown for the lovely lass on SmackDown. So Leah gets the win. Big whoop. They're kind of hyping up the match. The SmackDown Team Sasha versus Team Bianca. And that's it. So Aaliyah's crying. There's no crying in wrestling. Come on now. Don't give it a mic. Say, this is the greatest night of my life. Good Lord, this match was garbage. I know we got a guy that's gonna be on AEW pretty soon. The man that steals offers from Mexico. That man named Sami Zayn, and he's talking to somebody. He's like, I take this very, very, very seriously. He says, I'm the locker room leader of SmackDown. I got a beard that I need to cut. I think he's talking to himself. Yeah, he's talking to himself in the mirror. What are you, Lex Luger, talking to the mirror now? What is it, narcissist? That is Jeff Hardy, dude! With his weird blue and creepy face paint. He's talking about it's the time to stand united, a time for unity, a time to selflessness, not selfishness. We have an opportunity to rise, and then Jeff Hardy's like, and he's like, oh, did you see all that? And Jeff's like, I'm Jeff Hardy, dude. Now he's trying to talk Sammy out of it. He's like, so Sammy's like asking him, he's like, so how was that? And Jeff's like, you suck. And that's it. Now we got our tribal chief coming out with, my name is Paul Heyman. So we have to acknowledge him, acknowledge the tribal chief, the universal champion of the world. So maybe number one wrestler in the world this year. We'll see. We have to acknowledge him, ladies and gentlemen. Because if we don't, we'll probably him and the Usos might come to our house and kick our ass. But it is what it is. And like me, if you don't acknowledge me, you're gonna get a good old fashioned Gilmore gutter, bang, and that's it. But I made the trolls basically acknowledge me for 12 years now, almost 13, going on 13. But it is what it is, and that's that. All right, we're gonna finish this up. We're done, and that's all I gotta say about that. So that's my predictions. Everybody, thank you for watching. Nick, thank you for coming in. Dark Horse, thank you for coming in. Everybody else who watched, thank you for the free views, assholes. And that's basically all I gotta say about that. Because you trolls can't hit the dislike button anymore. Actually, you could, but it doesn't show it. So you can do all the fucking false disliking you want. You just can't see it. Because thankfully, YouTube finally did something right, and they took out the dislike ratio. So you can see how many likes you have, but you just can't see how many dislikes you have. So it's a win-win for us content creators and a bad day for the trolls. So, and the only way you can see how many dislikes you got is if you go on the YouTube Studio, but nobody really goes on that. So it is what it is. You know, I don't care how many fucking dislikes I get. I usually get the same amount, about 2, 3, sometimes maybe if on a good day, maybe I'll get like 5, 10, 15 from the same fucking people, but it is what it is. But nowadays, I barely get at most between 3 and 5. Same people with different accounts. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So all you trolls that think you can hit the dislike button, well, fuck you. And that's all I gotta say about that. Because the garbage men are outside. Yeah. Garbage comes later now. It usually comes in the morning, but now with the stupid mandates and shit, they come later in the night. So you put your garbage out in the morning, it's gonna be out there for a while. So now the garbage men are coming. I don't know if it's the garbage men or the recycling, but I don't care. At least they take my goddamn garbage. I don't have garbage out there. I got recycling out there, but it is what it is. All right, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Speaking of garbage, you trolls can go suck my dick. Because in about 6 weeks, you're going to get fucking shit in your stockings. Basically, you can't do anything about it. Even if I did a one-on-one stream with my haters, I bet you half of them won't even come around. So it's like no point at this. It's like no point to even debate these fuckers anymore. Just gonna ignore them, and we're gonna continue on through 2021, going into 2022, not worrying about these trolls with tiny little cats and clout chasing every time they do a video on you. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. SmackDown's on the way. Got half hour in, and already had one boring as fuck 6-woman tag team match, and a Sami Zayn promo. Whoop the goddamn dude with Jeff Hardy, dude. Now I just saw a replay of Aaliyah getting her first big win on SmackDown, but then proceeded to go to catering in the next couple weeks. Now we see Aaliyah in the back. I'm all happy. I'm Aaliyah. Look at me, yay! And she goes up to Aaron Moran for a post-match promo, and gets some congratulations. And she's like, she has some talks and stuff. Now Sonya Deville comes in. You know what's gonna happen here. Yep, Sonya Deville and her stupid authority. Basically saying like, how long have you known Naomi's like, don't answer that. Now she's happy dancing. She's like, stop it, stop dancing. Like Shawn Michaels and stuff. They kicked her off the SmackDown team. God damn it! Who's gonna be put in her place now, Naomi? God damn it! I wanted Aaliyah on there. I don't want Naomi. Fuck, man. See, I knew this was gonna happen. They named the teams on fucking Twitter, and then as we saw on Monday, they kicked off Dominic from the men's team, and they put in Bobby Lashley because they have a whole bunch of WWE champions on their team, and now they did almost the same thing on not even the same thing. They just kicked off Aaliyah because the whole Sonya Deville Naomi situation. So now Naomi's probably gonna get put in somehow either tonight or next week on SmackDown. Fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. That's why Survivor Series is a garbage fucking pay-per-view now. Fucking shit. Bullshit. Bullshit, I say. Now they're showing 2 weeks ago the whole Roman Usos situation. So we're going to hear from the tribal chief in a minute. So I'm going to end this video so I can acknowledge my tribal chief. Juggle my belch too. And then later acknowledge my my Asian women. And then acknowledge you people with my SmackDown Rampage review. Because you want to see that. And that's it. Nick wants to see that, of course. It is what it is. So that's it. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Leave your predictions down below in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button to death. You can't even haters, you can't do nothing about that. So you still hit the dislike button, but it won't matter to me. So you lose. So finally, thank you. So I actually can't say anything bad about Susan right now. She did something for me this year. She did something for us this year, Nick. She got rid of the dislike button. Or the ratio. She kind of got rid of that. So thank the Lord for that. So it is what it is. So Susan did something right for a change. She's still a cunt, but it is what it is. So that's all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching. Leave your full gear predictions down below. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button as well on this channel and my other channels as well. Hit the bell, get notified, do all that other shit. Share my videos all over the internet. You know what to do. That's all I got to say about that. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to watch the rest of SmackDown. All right, now, okay, before I even end, now Roman's outside his locker room with Paul Heyman. Kayla comes in, tries to get a word with Paul, and now she's talking to Roman. And then Roman's like, "Bitch, get out of here! I'm the tribal chief." So like Roman's asking like Kayla, it's like, "You're here for two reasons: to acknowledge me or flirt with the wise man." so so Roman goes in his locker room. So he lets Paul talk to Kayla. So now he's talking about, I don't know what he's talking about. I have the captions on. I can't because I can't play the video, of course. So he's saying that it might be the tribal chief's toughest assignment to date, but the tribal chief has allowed me to up the ante a little bit. So what does he have planned? So he's saying Xavier Woods will bow and take a knee to Roman, and if Roman is not man enough to make that happen to Xavier, then Roman Reigns will take a bended knee live tonight. And just so you know, there are no games afloat. Brock said that he's going to be at SmackDown on December the 10th. He's buying the ticket, he said. So he says, if anybody violates the stipulation, they can strip Roman Reigns of the Universal title and ban him from SmackDown. Wow. But since he's in the Commonwealth of Virginia, what I just said is a binding and legal contract. So he's like, doesn't it make the show a little bit more interesting? I think so. I think so. So basically, I guess if anybody interferes in a match or like the Usos get involved in a match, I think that they'll strip Roman of the title. Oh, if he lose, I guess. Hold on, I gotta go back to that. Now we got Rick Boogs playing his guitar, and it's time for a tag team match with him and Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Los Lotharios. He's Rick Boogs, ladies and gentlemen, playing his electric twanger that's way out of tune and too much distortion and too much wah-wah. Good lord. Well, he's got a nice Marshall stack next to him. That's the only good thing about it. Man, he loves playing that damn guitar. And here comes Shinsuke, the man who will be in AEW by next year. Oi, 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 Shinsuke. I love you, man, but come on. The Intercontinental Champion comes to the ring with his little guitar buddy Hiroshi. Oh, there goes his little friend the English version of Hiroshi Tanahashi. So there you go. Nakamura and English Tanahashi come to the ring with Pat McAfee playing jumping up and down like a freaking madman, sitting on Michael Cole's head. This guy. You gotta love Michael. You gotta love Pat McAfee. And is it time yet? Here it comes. Yo! That's all I gotta say about that. As a SmackDown is sponsored by Pepsi. No, whatever. All right, so we got that. So we got Shinsuke and Rick Boogs taking on Los Lotharios coming up next after Pat McAfee gyrates his ass on freaking Michael Cole's head. All right, now we got a little thing for NXT. See what happens this week, and that's pretty much it. Just a recap of what happened on NXT this week. So yeah, we got a live edition of NXT this Tuesday night on the program on the USA Network. That's pretty much it. And that's it. All right, everybody, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Thank you to Nick again, and Thank you to Dark Horse, and thank you to everybody else. And if you're not down with that, well, that's it. Thank you for watching. Peter Gunn was signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cockroach or your pussy out. No discrimination there. But that's it. Rock on and rock hard with your cock or pussy out. And if you're not down with that, well, me, Nick, Dark Horse, and the entire prophecy that is real, ladies and gentlemen, is not made up. It's not one person. It is endless amounts of people. Well, if you're not down with that, well, me and them, we got 3 words for you, motherfuckers. Fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys for my SmackDown Rampage review coming up in a couple hours. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go watch some Asian porn. Peace. Bitches.